Welcome to Shadows of Dawn.
And welcome everybody to Shadows of Dawn. This is episode 5 of Journey to Asgard. So, either one of you guys feel like you are up for a recap?
I'm trying to help the frog people. What the hell they called?
The frog people,
Gr-
yes.
Gripply,
Gripply.
Grippli,
Yep.
Gripply,
The
from
Gripply.
Evil Yonti. But the problem is we got some good Yonti out here someplace too that I don't want to mess up. But apparently they're ransacking their villages, took over their temple, eating their eggs, putting them to work, forced frog labor and all that kind of fun stuff. And we cleared the trading. Well, was that the trading post, the first place that we killed, the little city?
Well, you
Uh,
met them at the trading post, and then you
right,
went through the crab maze through the
right.
breakwater.
Okay. And we cleared all that. Had a little fight there,
Now
and
we
now
are in
we're
the new village.
right. We took a little
We've
boat ride over
learned
there.
that they're holding a bunch of the good Yuntai in the uh, Ed Garipoli's house.
At the Brood Mother's home. Yes.
Yes, Bird Mother, that was her name.
That is correct. And they want you to save their
Eggs.
Yep, the brood pools. Those are the priorities. Actually, and in fact, their biggest priority that the Grippoli are croaking at you about is to please save the brood pools. The brood pools are like, it's like their children. It's like their children
Yeah,
to be.
makes sense.
Please save the brood
Go
pools.
us to the bird pools then. But
To
please send someone to keep an eye on the brood mother's home and come get us immediately if they catch wind there and start trying to move people or kill them.
Well, so when you look at your handy dandy you can see both the brood pools. The brood mother's home is on the way to the brood pools. If you follow the river away from the docks, you'll pass the pond mother's home, and then you'll eventually get to the brood pools.
Lead on.
Well,
Let's do
they're
it.
not
Anything
going to
happen?
lead. They're going to
They're
stay
not leading.
here.
I think we're doing our own thing, right?
Oh, very well. So then I take it.
Yeah, they're not exactly in the
Is the
leading.
river?
Yep. Well, yes, there is a river along the way. Actually, we'll be switching maps, but
So the temple's in the old village, way up there to the northeast.
that is correct.
All right, cool. All right.
So
Then we will head up the river. Probably like one little like street over. We're not gonna follow it exactly, but we'll be on the right side. I don't want to give away the fact that we're just
Yeah,
walking
we'll
down.
try and
not a
be
problem.
Walking down the
incognito a
river.
little bit,
Not a problem. So,
and we can do water walk too if
I
we need
ain't
it.
stealthy, but I also ain't stupid.
Yeah, we'll
making
pop water
your
walk.
Although some
way,
people would say that's up for debate.
making your way across the. Trying to set up my map. Set my map better. Alrighty. Making your way upriver, headed toward the Pond Mother's home. It's not long before you can kind of see some small huts and then a larger building on the horizon. So I'll drop you guys in here and then pull you
Success.
back.
Yeah, I did not see what's showing on Twitch right now. All right. There we go.
Patience.
Beautiful. Oh, wow. Somebody have fun with Tuskfire again.
Always have fun with Tailspire.
Right?
It's like, are you not entertained? I have to keep.
Are you not right? Are you not entertained? All right, where am I?
It's like one of these days I'm gonna pull up one. Y'all are gonna be, what map is this garbage? It's like,
What is this crap, right? You got a rep to protect, man. What the hell?
it's just gonna turn off. The whole game's just gonna shut down right at that point. If you guys.
Is there a green sock puppet with a banjo somewhere around here?
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, so this is the Pod Mother's home, I'm assuming.
This is the Pond Mother's home. As you approach, you can see a form of some sort of humanoid. And it seems to be out front, pacing
Like
a little
frog
bit.
humanoid or a lizard humanoid?
Too hard to tell from the distance.
All right.
Don't look froggy.
Let's try and move up as quiet as we can, I guess, get a better look.
And we like crawl.
You
Way up.
can.
Oh, shit, like slow, yeah.
Yeah.
Try and keep
Yeah,
the weeds
very
between us and
quietly
him.
crawl our way to where we think we can actually
All
get
right.
to
Go
that.
for it. Give me a stealth check with advantage since you are like moving real slow and staying real low.
This is gonna be fun. Oh shit. 15 for Vonmer, shit.
12 per kill.
Is that Kill's final answer?
We're okay. We're good.
Well, I'm already rolling with advantage, so oh heck.
I think we'll be all right, man.
Got a bunch of them at the moment. Let's nope, can't use that because all it does is give me advantage. A d20 test.
Yeah, we are
So,
right, man. We all right.
Yep, unfortunately that's Kale's final answer.
Alrighty. Crap. Hang on a second. That weird glitchy thing my computer likes to do. Redo the mouse without borders.
So I'm not seeing any froggy people around. It just looks like all the snaky folk.
Yep. You can see a couple of them. And now you can kind of see one near a fire on one side of the house. And another one. Doesn't appear they have seen you as you kind of crawl your way.
Wish to keep it that way.
But you can tell that they are probably on lookout. They just have that
look about them.
That lookout about them.
All right. Kind of quietly whisper to Bomber, get within 60 feet and let's rush.
Oh, I'm down for that. Or I can light them up with a. You want me to come to us, or I can light them with a guided bolt anytime you want to?
Cool. All right. Back into
Okay,
quiet
so
mode.
again, so we do have water walk. I'm gonna, if we don't, I want to cast as a ritual so we don't get bogged down and all this kind of crap. You got that, AJ?
Yeah, you got water walk.
Okay, cool. All right, you want to just?
We're gonna quietly try to move to about there.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Advantage again?
Are you crawling or moving? Because this will determine whether you are prone or not.
I'm going slow as I can. Yeah, if I can crawl, I'm crawling.
Then you are prone, and
Low
yeah, you
crawl,
can roll
low
with
crawl.
advantage.
Low crawl.
I am not prone, but I will spend a luck point to roll this.
Okay.
Basically flat. For 6.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and heroic inspiration that and try again.
You add a 17 to it, right? If we do that, that's your.
See, I'm getting Pill's rolls coming across. I didn't see Vonmer's.
I got a 13. Do I need to come back in?
No, just give me a refresh on your
Refreshing. And let me try and roll something. here.
Unfortunately, the luck point only got me to and the heroic inspiration together only got me to a 7.
You see that acrobatics roll of a 4?
Yeah, I did. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, you are spotted, and we are gonna go into initiative. As one of them points out, points towards you moving, and you can tell it has seen you.
And go back to sleep,
I'm
folks. What
gonna
the hell?
do ambush and add a D8 to this.
Alrighty.
And so I'll add 2 to my initiative roll of a whopping 9. So I get an 11. Yay! That worked out really well.
And they got close to those too, so I don't know what their speed is, but let's see what happens.
Indeed. Let us see what might happen.
Are we from them anyway?
How close did we get?
80 feet.
Alrighty. Da, 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 da. Alright, Kel. So you were not. Vonmer was crawling, you were not crawling, so I'm knocking Vonmer over.
Yeah, I gotta stand up.
L dashes.
To the muck.
There we go. That'll work. Right there. Actually, well, to be in a square, it would be just shy of the back.
Yeah, actually, I have squares locked now, so they should always drop you in a square now.
No, nice.
Cool.
I had too many monks that just could not. Monks and rangers who could not find squares.
I always try to get it.
I don't know what it is with monks and rangers. It's like in every game I have, it's monks and rangers. Just can't find squares.
You think they own the freaking board or something?
I know, right? Put them in the wilderness. Just think they own it.
Let me just see here. Nope, wouldn't work. All right, that is as far as I can go. Bonus actions, not really anything I can do. Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Bonner.
Alright, so stand for 15.
Take half your movement. Which is now 15. Yay, 2024.
Right? I'm gonna move right to the edge of this thing over here. And let me try and how far are we? Start lighting this guy up from afar. 60 feet.
So you'll need something 90 feet. He's a little more than 60.
Both got 120.
Yeah.
You pop a second. So guiding bolt, second level, 5d6.
Guiding bolt. All right.
Yeah, guiding bolt.
Go for it.
Second level. Come on, Daddy needs a good roll here. Oh, there we go. 20 on to hit.
That is a hit.
Decent. 21 points of damage.
All right. Let's see what number. It's alpha.
Radiant damage.
Yeah. All right. Got it. Boom. As it strikes him and he begins to glow. All right. He lets out
Kyle.
What's that?
You got advantage on your next hit, Kyle.
Thank you, sir.
He lets out a hiss, raises his scimitar as he comes towards you. Swinging, let's see. His snake-like head, also kind of like, it's disconcerting. You've seen True Bloods, Pure Bloods, but I think you've seen Malisons before. The snake-like head actually takes a bite at you as it tries to reach forth and bite. AC 14, that is a miss. It swings its scimitar violently in the air with an AC 12 as you dance backwards. You can see one above you as it just kind of moves to the edge up here. Give him a little bit of torchlight. He pulls a longbow, firing down at Kel. His first longbow shot is an AC 21.
That hits.
It does 4 points of piercing damage and 12 points of poison damage.
Poison.
He unleashes a second longbow shot. Oh, AC 23. All right. Maybe.
Yep.
Well, 3 points of piercing damage. It gets worse. And 5 points of poison damage.
Got it.
Uh,
Right-yo.
let's see, this one over here. There we go. And moving this direction. He also has a longbow as he... Well, Vonmer's not hiding. Vonmer just let off a big laser, so he
Yeah,
will
I'm
shoot
kinda
the longbow out there towards Vonmer. Oh, wow. AC 6.
No, sir.
AC 16.
Oh, stand by. I need to shoot it. Yes, sir. That's the magic number.
All right. 9 points of piercing damage. 5 points of poison damage.
To avoid or end the poison. Why do I have that? I managed to avoid or end, but not the poison itself. All right. No, I'm resistant to poison.
You are?
Yeah.
All right. So you only take 2 points of poison damage.
All right. So how much damage again with it? On 2 points of poison. You got it.
9 longbow, 2 points of poison then.
Yeah, it's like my hit points aren't going down. It's because I have temp, Steve. All right, cool. All right, yep, all good.
You see a second one kind of coming out the side of the house to see what is going on. Back to Kel.
All right. I'm gonna step up. I say for the Gallipoli, and I'll swing at him with advantage because of the guiding bolt. Wreck. 23 to hit.
AC 23 is a hit.
All right. And we will do 11 points of damage.
Got it.
Second swing, we will use a... we'll call it a We'll use a disarming attack.
Oh, okay. Going to get...
First I gotta... That's a new one. So first I gotta hit him. So swing for... Wait, do I get advantage on all the swings or just the one, Steve?
Just the first one.
Just the first one.
Okay, AC 15.
AC 15, that is a hit.
All right. So we do a total of 7 plus 6. So that is 13 points of damage, and he needs to make a strength 15 save to hold on to his weapon.
Alrighty. Let's see here. His strength saving throw is a 9 as his scimitar goes tossed out of his hand.
Step on it. Step on it.
All right, right. Third swing. Oh, that's AC 14.
That's a hit.
Cool. Sweet.
And they're not really wearing armor.
9 points of
You
damage.
can tell their scales, maybe their dexterity may give them some protection, but they do not appear to be heavily armored. Also, probably not be long-term conducive in a swamp to be heavily armored.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
But,
Yup.
alrighty.
So,
He's still up. Blood bloody.
all right, I will shift over here, and that will be my turn.
Alright.
Thank you for that. All right, so I'm gonna water walk over this way. 30 feet. Let's see if we can do a wisdom 19 save for Toll the Dead.
Alright, going for the tolls.
How wise these some bitches are.
He's got a 16. You can do your D12s.
Nice.
27 points of damage.
27 points of damage. The necrotic energy causes him to just convulse. And he goes down.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. Let's see here. $530. There we go.
just hop him down next to me. It's fine.
And then you can go diagonal. No, he'll be a little bit farther away. I don't think he can quite make it. Oh no, that's on you. Never mind. He'll be there. There we go. He can make that.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yes, as he throws his bow to the ground, draws his scimitar, and comes in, swinging the scimitar at you. AC 23.
Yep.
9 points of slashing damage. He then tries to bite you, and that is an AC 13.
I will riposte.
All right.
Get some damage on him.
15 to hit.
That is a hit.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Make your priest happy. Get some damage on him.
And we will do 7 plus, this is the full D10. Or 11 plus 10. Yeah, 21 points of damage.
Most
Alrighty.
impressive.
Nasty.
Thump.
Got it.
Yeah, throw that in the morning.
All right.
Hammer go thump.
All right, Kel, you have +2 AC versus a couple of longbow shots from the guy that is on your left, since the little ropes and poles are in the way. Wow, you might need it. AC 21.
That's the number.
Oh, and a natural 20. Yikes.
Nothing I can do to help.
Woo.
All right. That's it. I'm just going to throw their scimitars in the ditch, and they're just going to fall back and start shooting. Yeah. So the first one is 8 piercing, 6 poison. The second one, however, is 15 piercing and 20 poison.
You can get you like right in the temple, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
Woo.
The guy up top will shoot his longbow at Vonmer since he's got a much better angle from being up high.
Yeah.
And he will try to fire. And AC 17.
Oh, yes, sir.
4 points of piercing. Wow. 2 behold points, half that to 1 of poison.
5 total. Got it.
Second shot. AC 10. Well, I can hit Cal. Vonmer, maybe it's a height. Maybe it's a height thing.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
It's a-
Whee.
hey man, I don't make it up. I just throw the math rocks.
Yep. All right. That kind of teed me off. So here we go. First swing. Probably will hit with a 22.
That's it.
8 points of damage.
Got
Second swing is a 21 to hit
Yep, that's another hit.
for 12 points of damage. My third swing will be another disarming attack.
Ooh,
That will be a 19 to hit.
I think he's found a new move. Only took 18
Right.
levels, right? 17 levels.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
And then D8. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. So it's 12 and 7, 19 points of damage and a strength 15 save.
all right. Well, he rolled a nat 1 on his strength save, so that scimitar goes flying.
Cool. I am gonna go ahead and let's do a action surge.
Alrighty.
Because he annoyed me. So swinging again. Yep, 23 to hit.
Yep.
7 more points of damage.
Okay, that's 7 damage. Strikes him down, and he goes down.
Cool. I'm still got 2 attacks left. So as over here, that's 15 feet, and then that's 15 feet. Bonus action, second wind to get back 23 points of health. And as part of second wind, I can tactically shift, so I can get the rest of the way to see him.
Alrighty.
So I can move up to half my movement when I second wind, and then I will swing my last 2 swings at D.
Alrighty.
15 to hit.
That's it.
Yep, 7 points of damage, and there's the natural 20.
There we go.
he
I got
is.
you.
Or another 16 points of damage.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well done.
My 30. Still taking some kind of cover here. Let's see if Damage Yanti Delta can make a Wiz 19 save.
Hold it in.
Hold it in.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Negative, Ghost Rider. He's got an 11.
Oh, almost had a 12 on 2 dice. Damn it. 19 points of damage total.
Got it. Necrotic energy surges through him. The black streaks of magic race up and down his skin. His blood begins to pour. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, this one tosses his bow to the ground, which is probably a mistake. He should probably back up and shoot you.
Yeah.
But he will, he pulls out his scimitar and tries to swing at Kel. Wow, AC 18. Maybe you're just got like homing
Miss.
something. You said miss?
Yep.
Alrighty, second one.
They just hate dwarves. That's what...
AC 23.
That'll hit.
Alright, that was the bite for a whopping 4 points of piercing damage and 7 poison. Alright, the one up top, he's firing down at Von Mer, using his height advantage. Not that there's anything mathematically solid about that, but
Right.
AC 13.
That sounds good. No, sir, 16.
AC 21.
That'll hit.
There we go. 10 points of piercing damage, 9 poison, down to 4.
So 4. Got it. I always got on my temps.
Oop, my bad. There you go. Yep.
All right. So winging away, first swing.
Just a swing in.
I'm going to precision attack that because I don't think it'll hit. So turns it to an AC 20.
That's it.
Don't get any extra damage for that, but do get to roll my normal damage. 8 points of damage.
You get to roll damage, period.
Yep.
Uh,
Second swing. There we go. 24 to hit
yep.
for another 7 points of damage.
Got it.
And third swing. Yeah, 26 to hit.
And 3 for 3.
It's only 6 points of damage, though.
Ooh, carving him up pretty good. He's still on his snaky feet.
Right.
Still standing in his snakers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
Once again to get back 20 points of healing.
No, okay. I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you. All right.
Got 2 more of those I can use on this long rest.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right, Bomber.
See if I can't clear the way for you here. Do another Wisdom 19 save on the damage one.
Alrighty, Wisdom 19. Ringing the bell, ringing the bell.
Hopefully it's not like Cassidy, like the little finger bell. Like
Yep, he's got a whole whopping
like,
7. Dear D12.
You got a what?
He's got a 7.
Crappy rolls. 19 points of damage.
Well, 19 points of damage, though, is enough to finish that guy off. And he goes
I'm gonna
down.
move my 30 feet from the poster when Kyle gets up there. Move my 30 to there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Nicely done.
This last guy, using his bow, shooting down at Von Mer. Squints one little snake-like eye. Oh, hey, AC 22. Told you it's the bows, man. These guys are archers, not fighters.
Yeah, no shit, right?
5 points of piercing, 4 points of poison, rounded to 2,
Two.
or half to 2.
Got it.
Second shot with a bow. Nope, that's AC 7. Not gonna cut it.
No, sir. I'm a dwarf, man. You got to aim more.
It was the kick from the first shot.
Oh, that's what it was.
10 feet. Alright, let's see if I can whack this guy. Alrighty. Let's see here. I use Relentless to bonus action fainting attack. Good thing I did. 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
And oh, don't do that. Here. Damage you. So that is 7 plus 4, 11 points of damage. Second
11.
swing is a natural 1.
No.
Yep, missed. And the last swing is a 2 for all of 12 points of 12 to hit.
Well, that's a hit.
Nice.
Well then. Alright.
Cool. Take it.
6 points of damage. Kind
Alrighty.
of slipped on. I guess some blood got on Thorsgard's grip there. It slipped a little.
Yeah.
All right, you drop your hands, man.
It's all about
Yep.
footwork, though.
Yeah, some snaky blood on you.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
It's working. Let's do it again. Wisdom 19 save.
Alrighty, going for Toll of the Dead. Ringing the bells. Let's see. This time he's got a 14.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
Quickly kill them. They're getting wiser.
36 points of damage.
36.
Jeebus.
Yeah, that was a good roll. I'll come up a little bit. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm playing it before.
It's not coming through for me. Might wanna... Did you see it, Kyle, or is it?
I did not see it either.
Okay.
I got 2 10s and an 8, but
I believe you. It's on your side. A refresh on your side.
yeah, it might be
If we're not seeing it,
Skynet having issues.
Skynet. It's gone.
Did that natural 20 on my charisma check come through?
Yeah, that came through just fine.
Oh, that's weird. All right.
Alrighty, next he swings at Kill, throwing his bow to the ground, which is probably a mistake, and it is AC
Yeah, right.
12. And then he tries to bite. Yep, and that one
we're
also
safe.
missed. AC 11.
Reposting. Actually, no. It's now my turn. I don't need to repost.
Okay.
Swing at him. There we go. 22 to hit
That's it.
for 11 points of damage.
Got it.
Second swing. We'll give ourselves. Give me advantage again with a relentless D8. 25 to hit.
25 is a hit.
For 10 plus 17 points of damage.
17 points of
Nice.
damage, and he goes down.
Out of here.
Nice. Search him right quick.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alrighty. Going through their belongings, they each have a scimitar, they each have a longbow, and they're each carrying 5 gold, 3 silver, and 15 copper.
A 5 gold.
That's per person. They were
There's 3 of
they
them,
were
right?
equally waged. So actually, one of them has 16 copper, the other one has 14. They were making a bet.
All right, so tell me, so how many gold
Somebody
each
won
do
the
we
card
have?
game last night.
So 5 gold each, 3 silver each, 15 copper each.
TCP each.
You get to do the math.
Got it. Yeah, no, I just put it down. I'll do it later.
Do the math rocks.
Right. So 3 Yante. All right. Nothing else on their body we really want, right? We're good
There's
to go.
4 y'all.
4 Yonta.
Yeah,
4
we're good.
Yonta.
4 Yante. 4, yeah. 4.
Yep,
All right.
yep. All right, let's go search the brood mother's
Find the
land.
good guys. Hopefully up here.
Or her house, as it were. We are still in combat mode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
How you doing on hit points, Bomber?
I'm still on temps. I'm good.
Oh, okay, good.
You need pop up. You down what? 50?
Yeah, give or take.
Pop you something real quick. could be a 4th level. Cure wounds coming. Probably overkill. 53 points of healing.
Ooh, thank you. Much obliged.
I put you up to full, right? Damn close.
Yep.
All right, cool.
All right. Check the door to see if it's locked.
Does not appear to be locked.
Gonna do my best attempt to check the door to see if it's trapped.
All right, give me an investigation. Like, I've seen Braylon do this.
I am real good at this.
He's
One,
like,
three.
Doesn't look trapped to you at all.
I am a one level rogue now. Let me look at this thing. Hang on. Okay, I guess I'm not trapped.
Stepping in.
You can see the insides of what you would basically consider to be a decent house, or a small decent cabin. There is a fire that is burning. You can see the remnants of root and vegetation that kind of grows through where, the structure could obviously use some repair here and there, but otherwise, it is actually a fairly well kept little hut.
This belongs to the
Brood mother.
So I do not feel the urge to ransack the place. I will check this door to see if it is locked.
The door is locked, actually. As you kind of.
Let me try.
It's like I've been trading 1/17 of my
Wait,
life for this. Wait.
All right, so check for traps first. 18.
You do not believe it is trapped.
All right, let's see if I can pick this thing. Come on now, big locks. 14.
Not quite, but you feel you're getting close. You might be able to try again.
I can do this. Hey, I'm new at this. Oh, there we go. 26.
Done. Look at that.
I was holding the little key the wrong way.
He's a real rogue now.
I had the picker upside down.
He is. He passed his exam. We'll open the door.
Why I did that? She was on.
As you open the door, inside this room appears to be a bedroom. Upon the bed and on the floor are 2 Yuan-Ti purebloods. You can tell that they have probably been beaten or assaulted in various ways. You can tell that they look to be barely alive.
I can do some healing on them, if that would help. So are they wounded?
Yes, they are wounded. They are indeed wounded.
They look like they have been beat to hell.
Where's my first mass word? Let's do a 3rd level mass healing word. Cover them. And are you still down any? Kyle, you're not, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I just cover the 2 of them. So they both get 18 points of healing.
You can see the wounds on their bodies begin to recover as their eyes kind of flicker a little bit. You can see they're still probably exhausted. They show signs of exhaustion. But one of them just kind of lifts his head, the one on the floor. Are they gone? They always have a list. They have a list.
Yeah, like, list. Yes, the bad Yuan-Ti have been dispatched.
Thank you.
And I guess you're the good Yuan-Ti?
There are more in the basement.
So let's see. Y'all must follow. Where is it?
Are you the friends
so y'all
of
follow the skilled mother then, right?
Yes.
All right. And the other Yuan-Ti? So do you know anything about the evil ones?
They're bad.
All right, cool. That works. All right.
Did you say there are more of you or more of the bad Yuan-Ti in the basement?
More of us.
Oh, in the basement? All right. Well, let's go and clear them.
Okay, well, rest here and we will go find them.
I'll let you head down first. Go for it.
Down I go. And I fall to my death.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't jump until you have
A floor to jump on.
Might need to be pulled back up.
what are you doing to me? Where's it go?
Oh
There you
shit!
Oop, there you go.
3 of them locked in here.
Alrighty. Oh, there's a lot of them.
You can see, yeah, actually there are several.
5.
Some are in some solo cages, while another looks like some sort of makeshift prison that has been erected. And there are 4 or 5 in there. They're all purebloods. Very definitely see that they are purebloods. And here you can see the invasion of the swamp is a little more heinous as it's kind of growing through the ground. This part could definitely use some work. But it's a basement in a swamp. What more do you want? And then you hear, as you kind of move through, several of them approach the gates like, "Help us, please. Help us." Some of the ones in the cages look like they're just too exhausted, but they can't sit down. It's like the cages kind of prevent them from sitting. So,
Sucks.
Yeah,
let's get them the hell out.
Break one of the cages open.
Yeah, go for it.
you can attempt to strength them open, but the doors on the cages appear to be locked.
I'm gonna try to open the cage with the 5 of them in it first.
Okay.
Go for it.
There we go. 24.
Ah, well done. Look at Rogue Bonmer.
Hell yeah.
Get that 20 dex. It's gonna be pick lock Bonmer. Thank you.
Try this.
Thank you.
Try this cage here. Pick locks. Come on now. Oh shit. 25 on this cage over here.
Hey, you got that one out.
Try this one.
When this one kind of comes out though, basically out of exhaustion, just collapses.
Oh, over. Yeah, I'll heal him. So I got 14 on this one. Probably not enough.
Not yet, but you're getting close. You think you might be able to get it? Try again, as long as you don't fail by more than 5.
13 that time.
Nope. It's like it was right there. It just slipped away.
Can I do it again on that one, or is it
Yeah.
gone?
No.
All right, come on. Oh, there we go. 19.
Yep, got it.
All right. It took me a little long. Let's try this one over here. Somebody in this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Come on now. Give me a good roll. Okay, there we go. 22.
Yep.
Just open them left and right.
1, 2. So how many we got here total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and these are basically like those 3 are like level 5 exhaustion, close to death. So
I'm just gonna pop a challenge video and divide 80 hit points among all of them.
So the ones down here are not terribly wounded.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys down here are not terribly wounded.
Well, that's about
The ones in the cages are just purely exhausted. They're not beat to hell. Only ones that were beat to hell were the ones that were up top. They come out. They're like, "Did the scaled mother send you? Did the brood mother send you? Pond mother send you?
The pond mother sent us.
Oh, bless their heart. I feel it's our fault, but we did not know the others were coming. They do not agree with our ways. They worship the old ways. They are violent and mean. That is why we left. You must help the rest. They've taken over the temple at the old village. We were here and they've kept us here, but the ones at the temple. We can only hope that they're still alive."
Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be our next stop. Well, we're gonna stop by the brood ponds first, I believe, then hit the temple. But so are y'all from the same? Are they from a different sect of Yanti than from you? I mean,
so they kind of give you a very brief. They used to be part of a large Yanti conglomerate, but this group, the purebloods, wanting to more commingle with humans and other creatures, were not really the warriors of the Yuan-ti. Those fell to the Malisons and some of the other types of Yuan-ti. Um, these decided to leave the sect and to journey through Gladsheim until they could find a place where they would be welcome. And they came across the Gripply, making peace with them. And the Gripply had an old village that they were no longer using, with an old temple they no longer used. And the purebloods were welcome to it. So they were going to make that their new home. Somehow or another, they believe that word got back to the old sect that they had found some sort of temple in a swamp, and the other Yuan-ti must have seen it as some sort of a sign and came in and, well, did what they usually do.
I see. Uh, do any of them know were the other Yuan-ti using this chest, or is this the brood mothers?
This is
The pond mothers?
everything here is the pond mothers.
Yeah, we don't want to ransack this.
Then no worries. Then I will leave that.
We will look after
Very well,
these, and then if the village is clear, we will flee to the village and hopefully find some help.
All right, we freed
They,
the
Are they
two
humanoid enough to
upstairs,
use the
right?
longbows and the scimitars?
Yeah, I mean, purebloods pretty much look human from a distance. Only when you're right up on them can you see how their skin is scaled. But, you know, they have hands and feet like humans, and their faces look, I mean, if they look anything, they look closer to like Voldemort's. But basically,
God.
they're humans. It's their faces that'll look a little kind of serpentine, but not big snake heads like the ones outside, like the Malisons.
Gotcha.
Purebloods
Well,
could,
now-
yeah, purebloods could probably pass for human in low light.
Okay. Well, tell them, rest. Use these, and we'll give them the scimitars and the longbows. Use these to defend yourselves if anyone comes back before you're able to move everyone. There are two more of you upstairs that are pretty well beaten and also very tired.
Yeah,
But, do what you
At
can.
least they're alive.
more of your dinner upstairs. We healed them. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, and with that, we thank them for the information, and we move on.
Moving on. Moving on.
I say
Going back.
that. Is there anything else in here that looks like it might have been from the evil Yuntai?
Not
We're gonna leave it
really.
alone, man. We're gonna
It
leave alone.
almost
Come on now.
seems as though they were, and they can confirm that while they were kind of working in the swamp, and they have some of the huts that are outside the Pond Mother's home, they were gathered up here and just brought into the Pond Mother's home. The Pond Mother had apparently already evacuated, and she may not have been here at the time. They were like, she wasn't here when they attacked, so we're hoping she's okay. But this is the group of purebloods who would come down to the lower swamps and kind of work in and around the Gripply, work with them, so that they could
Gotcha.
share. So they were working around some of the other huts around here, and when all of a sudden the other Yuan-ti, the evil Yuan-ti, attacked, and so they were just brought here, and they've been there ever since.
So ask the folks. So the other two huts that I see kind of on close to the Pond Mother's home here, are the bad Yuan-ti there, or what? Have y'all been there? Do you know?
They haven't been there. Those are Gripply homes, but they have not been in those. So
check them out, just
they
make
don't.
sure.
I mean, they haven't. I mean, ever since they were brought in here, they don't know anything of what's going on outside.
Yeah, let's see if
We can
I
check them right quick.
Yeah, I doubt there's anything on them, but better safe than sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, as you look inside the little bitty huts, you can see that they look like they have been maybe tossed a little bit, but there is no one in there. Looks like a very simple, nice little, almost cozy like hut. But it also looks like it was left in a hurry, tossed and ransacked a little bit, and then nothing else has really been going on here.
Go ahead, the other one just to make sure. You good, Kyle?
Yep, we're good to go. All right, then.
I'm heading to the other hut real quick just to make sure.
The other hut's same thing. Yeah, check it out.
Okay, cool. All right. So can we get to the ponds here? Need to move us or what?
Yeah, I'll have to move you. Different board. Because that's a whole lot of feet in between those two, and I didn't want to do the whole thing, or else this whole thing is
makes
just
sense.
going
Yeah,
to...
I know. It's fine, man. It's fine.
This whole thing's going to crawl along at a...
Right. No shit. Be slow. So brood pool. So it looks like we have what? I can't tell me brood pools. I should be my freaking. Of course, it's from.
Alrighty. The brood pools are a little off of the beaten path, so you have to kind of meander just a bit off away from the river. Fortunately, you have water walk, which is making your trek a little bit easier, or a whole lot easier. Let's summon you. There you go. As you're approaching, you can tell there is an open area up ahead, inside of which you can see just some movement about. Humanoid shapes moving about. You can see some low walls. The small walls of this nursery are built up to stand about 3 foot high, mud brick. Enclosing areas probably 20 feet across. These are probably where the eggs were kept, or are kept.
All right. We'll try to quietly and slowly move up to see if we can actually see if there's anything going on. Water walking in effect, of course.
All right, give me a stealth check, please.
I will go ahead and lucky this to make it a flat roll.
All right.
Still roll a 4. Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
All righty.
Splish splash. Splish
So-
splash.
Splish splash. As if you were taking a bath. It is not a Saturday night, but you hear someone or a voice. It says something in. Do you speak Draconic? I
I do speak Draconic.
It says something. Someone is coming. As a voice kind of.
I respond back in in Draconic. Someone's here.
And that's going to be initiative.
Alrighty. I will use my Relentless to see if I can't get a little bit better on the ambush.
There you go.
Make
see
my
my
total
roll
an
today?
18.
I got 9. Did you see it or did I drop again?
No, that came through.
Cool. Of course, my crappy rolls come through.
Of course. You gotta come through.
And it's my turn.
Not yet. I'm still loading up the bad peepers. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alright. Click that. Ooh. Ooh. No, I got some good initiatives over here on these guys.
Well, I got pretty too, so.
And Bomber went par for the course.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bomber returning faith to clerics everywhere. Alrighty. As you say such, Yanti over here kind of takes up a corner next to this brood pool.
Damn, they rolled higher than an 18. I'm impressed.
He doesn't stand on it. Get off the damn thing. There we go. And he uses his longbow to fire out a shot at, looks like kills there in front. Let's see if these are the same kind of archers that we had a second ago. 'Cause, damn. Yep, apparently they are. AC 21.
Yep.
6 points of piercing damage. 6 points of poison damage.
Got it.
Second shot. Nope, AC 12. That one is a miss. Does have the gets the attention. Another one. And this one over here. Kel, you have +2 AC against this guy as he shoots his bow. That is an AC 13 and an AC 9.
Yay.
And let's see, there
Are
are
you gonna repeat what you did last time?
2 more that are way out here.
Damn. So far.
Alright, so let's see. Kel, you have +2 AC, and he is shooting at disadvantage for range. Well, negated that nat 20, AC 7. And the second one is also an AC 7. Let's see, the other guy is just going to dash since he doesn't really have.
He doesn't look dashing from here.
I know, right? He's just a snake. Go.
Go get him. Go get him.
Run up to this guy. And in my best Unity impression, Poppus! As I swing away. 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 7 points of damage. Second swing is a 23 to hit.
Got it.
For 12 points of damage.
Got it.
And the third swing is a natural 1.
That one is a miss.
That will do it for me.
Alrighty. Oh, this one over here looks a little different. Looks very close to a human, except the head is that of a snake.
You look like he's
Does not
locked
have
onto
the looks female. Does not have the scaly skin that the others have. Likewise, not carrying a longbow, but it does have a scimitar. She points a finger towards Kel, and with that, you see eldritch energy fire out. The first shot towards Kel is an AC 15.
Miss.
The second shot is an AC 9. See these eldritch
Also
energies come blasting in your direction. Bummer.
Ellen Dorvish. Warlock.
All right. Usually saying try and I don't like her shooting at my friend there. Let's not hurry up with a high level guiding bolt. Let's see here. That's too high. Let's do 5th level. Let's see how this goes.
Ooh.
So 5th level guiding bolt.
Alright.
20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, give me some good numbers. 25 points of damage. That's sucked.
Got it. And she's glowing. Positively glowing.
No, it's a spell I can't. Oh, you know what? Can I? I'm getting my clerics confused. I can't do the sacred weapon with my channel divinity. All right, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Alright. And this guy probably makes a fatal mistake by throwing his bow to the ground. Pulls out his scimitar. And swings. Oh, nat 20!
Hey. Nice.
Fortunately, that's probably his weakest attack. Oh, a whopping 9 points of damage from that critical. But his snake-like arm, let's see, tries to... Can he do that? Yeah, he can. His snake-like arm tries to reach out and grapple you. It does AC 21.
Yep.
It does 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained as the snake coils around and pins like an arm up against your body. Let's see. Alright, Bomber, you have +2 AC against this guy shooting at you.
Right.
And as he
We're
fires a
18
bow,
then.
AC 14 and AC 14. This guy is going to move here and use his bow on a restrained kill. Which should give him advantage. AC 22.
Yep.
That is 10 points of piercing, 8 points of poison. And he shoots again. AC 21.
Yep.
9 points of piercing, 5 points of poison. And let's see.
Right, you.
One more guy way back over here.
Damn.
And this guy will shoot at Vonmer. Vonmer, you have +2 to your AC.
18's the magic number.
6 and a 23.
That'll hit. That'll be the next.
AC 8 points of piercing, 8 points of poison. So half.
For 4. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I will use Relentless to give myself advantage to cancel out the disadvantage. So it's a straight roll.
Okay.
And AC 15.
That's it.
All right. So we will do a total of that is 18 points of damage, and I will basically use push to push him back 5 feet.
Okay.
So,
You shirk him off after you slice away part of his arm.
so does that break the grapple?
Oh, yeah. Force movement.
All right. And then I will follow him in and hit him again.
Hit him again.
14 to hit.
AC 14 is a hit.
Whack him for a whopping 5 points.
Got it.
And the third swing. This one I will use the. I'm gonna use the. Yeah, let's use the disarming strike.
Okay.
So first I gotta hit him. 13.
That's it.
All right. So we hit him for 12 points of damage and a strength 15 save.
All right. He's got an 11, and his scimitar goes flying into the muck.
Alrighty. I need to mark off another superiority die. And that is my turn. Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
Already used my bonus action.
All this one over here. Let's see. What's she gonna do? She will shoot Eldritch Blast at Vonmer. You have +2 to your AC, Vonmer.
Right.
AC 14.
No, sir.
AC 16.
No, sir.
Alrighty. That's her.
+2.
Eldritch Blast. Kind of go blasting little cattails all around you. Or like, whoa, where'd they go? And it is on Vonmer.
All right. Try this on for size. For my firestorm again. That'll do it. So I got 100 feet. I can. The storm has to be contiguous.
Right?
So I can drop fire along that line there. So the spell reads the storm 10-foot cube. As you like, 10-foot cube, at least one cube.
Yep.
Has to touch the other. Each creature in the area makes a dex saving throw, taking 7d10 fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So it takes effect immediately. So it's a dex 19 save for him.
Alrighty. Need the damage, so I know what we're doing.
Come on, roll high. Come on, give me high. 38 points of damage.
Alrighty.
DC 19 dex save.
Dex save, DC 19. Alright, let's start with the one shooting stuff. Righty. Her dexterity save is a 17. So, bang! That is a lot of char going down, and she is bloodied. Alrighty, then let's see. I got B, C, and D.
Right.
And let's see here. B. B has a 20, so that is going to be 19. C. C has a 17. Not quite good enough.
38 to him.
Yep, I got it. And D. D has an 18. Oh, so close. He was almost out. Alrighty. C and D are both bloody as the firestorm rakes down in a path, causing nasty destruction. Alrighty.
That's all I got.
Nice.
It was enough.
Feel good, man.
Alrighty. A no longer has a sword. A can only... What can A do? It can bite. Let's see. Type 1. Yep. He will try to bite. He has 8. AC 8. That is a miss. And since he can only bite once, he does not get another attack. This one comes up. Dropping his bow, drawing his scimitar. Swings his scimitar. AC 21.
Yeah, that'll do it.
7 points of slashing damage, and he tries to bite. AC 7. No.
Miss, I will riposte.
Alrighty.
So, let's see what we can do here.
This one's,
Yeah, 20 to hit.
This one's dashing up on Bomber.
Where are you going,
So
feller?
that will
What did I do to you?
8 plus 12 plus 12. 15 points of damage.
Alright, Delta
I can
takes
feel.
15 points of damage. So that one over there is like, I know there's a dwarf in here somewhere. And he dashes into the weeds. This one moves up 30 feet. shooting. He's shooting his bow at Vonmer. That was pretty violent. Yeah, +2 to your AC. That's a 6. AC 6. Wow. Nope. The bows have left him. And that is a miss. However, there is a new player on the field.
What?
Yes. Let's see, I gotta calculate his movement for last round. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did you just pop in?
He was sneaky. He has been very sneaky.
What the hell?
And I need to add him. Put him in the turn order. There you go. Alrighty. As he casts a spell. Let's see. He can target up to 5 creatures within 60 feet. Both of you feel this sensation of a sleep going over you. I need Constitution saving throws from you both.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna inspire that.
22.
You do not feel the effects of this slumber.
I think I do.
Uh-oh. Vonmer, however. Final answer?
Yeah, and then I time to use inspiration and went down. So
Vonmer, however, falls over into the muck.
5 more minutes, Mom. 5 more minutes.
Oh no. Kill.
Alright. Okay, here we go. First swing at A. 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
Alright, I will do 8 points of damage and knock him back.
8 points of damage. How are you knocking back? Oh, hammer, warhammer. Never mind. I'm so used to you. I'm so used to you using a sword.
Yep. So, second swing at D is a 13 to hit,
That's it.
and I will hit him for a whopping 5 points of damage, but I will knock him back as well. I will go 30 feet over here. I will hit.
Good question. Who you gonna hit?
No, I'm actually going to. I'm going to use my third swing to hit Vonmer.
Alrighty.
And since he's prone, I get advantage.
You do indeed.
So I hit him with 24,
That's a hit.
and I whack him for perfect mid damage, 5 points of damage, and I'm like, wake up!
Hey, Vommer, you are awoken suddenly by startling. Something hit you. You don't know what you were doing, but you are now awake.
5 points. I'm just gonna assume it's the Yanti. I'm just gonna assume it's the Yanti.
That's my turn.
Well done. Alrighty.
Bonus action, I will second wind. So that will. Where is it? Second wind. Second wind. It's my third second wind. And it will be. Hey, 23 points of healing back to me.
Alrighty.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Let's see. The girl's turn. Here we go. Here we go. All right. She. Let's see here. Checking the action on this. It is an action, but she suddenly transforms into a snake.
What the hell? Whoa.
Alrighty. Transforming into a snake. And she begins to slither forward. There we go. Excellent. They are intelligent, so let's be intelligent. Get out of the line of fire. Vonmer laying in the gut. Takes half your movement to stand up.
This guy bloodied in front of us.
Bravo is not bloodied, no.
Alright, now let's go and put that damn snake down. Let's see if PA1 can make a wisdom 19 save for Toll the Dead.
Alrighty. Going for the Toll the Dead. Click. Let's go for the wisdom saves. Not today. It's got a 15. Best it can do.
26 points of damage to her.
26 points of damage. Let's see here. And 26 points of damage is enough to wipe her out. She reverts back into her form.
Bonus
And
action. That was a cantrip. Let me get this. Let me get a spiritual weapon up
is
here.
down.
Fourth level spiritual weapon. Put it on the guy next.
I'm going to put it on the map. You can put it where you want. I got Vonmer's hammer. You can go wherever Vonmer wants to put it.
Only. I'm thinking Kyle's got this, so I don't want to have to waste 2 turns to move it. So I'm gonna put it over here next to this guy. And have it attack that one there that's standing up in the corner.
Alrighty.
Come on, let me get over here. 20 to hit.
AC 20 is a hit.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage is enough to take him out.
Yeah, buddy. Nicely done.
Slash. Alrighty. Let's see. One is there. He is going to attack Vonmer. Vonmer, the magical threat. Let's see here. His first attack is with his scimitar. Slash. Oh, natty 20. Unfortunately, I was with his scimitar. For a whole 11 points of slashing damage. But I will need that other dreadful con save. And his bite is an AC 8. Alright.
Ooh.
18.
Kel will take a reaction because of Sentinel to attack him.
Alrighty. Do it.
I get to do that this time. 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
We'll thump him on the head for 12 points of damage.
Got it. Alright.
I actually got to use Sentinel, yay!
You keep running forward away from him. Alrighty. This guy moves up. Still using his longbow. He's got a straight shot on Kel, so he'll shoot at Kel. AC 16 is a miss. And AC 15 is a miss. Alright. This new sneaky guy. Let's see. What's he gonna do now? Ah. He is going to cast a spell. He casts one on Kel. It is going to be a wisdom saving throw, Kel.
Alrighty. Wisdom 20.
20. You feel your muscles begin to tighten, but they do not lock up as you resist and continue moving about. You hear curses in Draconic. Damn! And it's your turn.
I lean over my shoulder. Really? In Draconic.
What? I thought it might work. Look. Kel, your turn.
My turn. All right, let's take another crack at Bravo here. First swing. 13.
That's it.
Whack him for 11 points of damage.
Got it.
And second swing will be a, just for safety's sake, a distracting strike. And 14.
That's a hit.
That will be 8 plus another 5, so 13 points of damage, and he now has disadvantage to attack anybody but me. And third swing is a 16 to hit,
That's a hit.
and 7 points of damage, and I will thump him 5 feet over.
Got it. Alrighty.
Thump him that way and follow him over.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. That one is out. Bomber.
He's got disadvantage against
Freaking-
anybody but
freaking talking
me,
on
so-
mute. So is the guy next to us bloodied?
He is bloodied now. Yes.
All right, he's got it. I'm gonna move this 20 feet over here. Attack the magic user with it.
Okay.
Uh, 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
Same to hit, but 18 points of damage.
Got it.
And then for my action, toll the dead on the sumbitch for wisdom of 18 save.
Alrighty.
Wisdom 19 save, sorry.
Let's see. His saving throw is a wisdom 19. Aha.
That's all I got.
Finally. Alrighty. Their turn. Alright. You can hear him in Draconic. Kill the magic user. He's going for Vommer.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage with his scimitar, which avoids a natural 20 and it gets a natural 1.
Nice. Oh, talk about the duplicity.
I know, right? And disadvantage with his bite. And that's AC 9.
He missed. I will use my reaction to whack him again.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, I can do that.
No.
23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice. Put him down.
Whack him for 7 points.
7 points takes that one out.
Way to go. Nice.
Good use of the reaction.
Alrighty. This next guy shoots his bow. And since bows seem to be better. AC 6 at Kel. And AC 20 at Kel.
20 is a hit.
6 points of piercing. 10 points of poison.
Woo. That's some
And
potent stuff. This stuff.
he throws his bow down and draws his sword as he runs up to kill. Wants to keep you there. This one. Crosses over here, and we'll take 2 shots at Vonmer. Yeah, +2 to your AC. AC 15. And AC 22.
That'll hit.
7 points of piercing, 7 points of poison.
3 poison.
And need the old concentration check.
9. Hammer goes down.
You hear the other one. Yes!
Yes.
As the hammer disappears, you're like, nabbit! The teacher always told me to focus. Alrighty.
Focus.
This one now moves over here where he's got a little bit of cover. He's not gonna stand on it. Get up. Damn
You gotta
squares.
snap the grid, man.
I know, right? There we go. And he wiggles his fingers in the air as this spectral-like snake head tries to bite at Kill. It is an attack roll. And it misses. Wow, missed bad. AC 8. You see these spectral-like snakehead tries to do it. But he can do it twice per round, so he'll try one more time, and he missed again. So, just like...
Peek over the one in front of me and look at him and I'm like, again, really?
Hey, I was closer the second time. Leave me alone. Kill.
All right. Swinging for the fences at the one in front of me. First swing. Bonus action, I'll give myself advantage. 24 to hit.
24 is a hit.
And we will go with 8 points of damage, even with Relentless.
That is on what number? Seek Charlie.
Charlie. Second swing is a 19 to hit
Another hit.
for a whopping 5 points of damage.
Got it.
Go ahead and knock him back 5 feet.
Alrighty.
Thump him.
Close with him.
Yep,
Like
yep.
you're dancing.
Following him right in. And then I will thump him again. Yep, 18 to hit.
That's it.
And
Think you
10
can do that
points
each
of
round with
damage.
your Warhammer. Think you can push it back each round with your Warhammer.
I
you
can
can
indeed.
hit.
So yeah. So 10 points of damage, and I'll whack him back another 5 feet and follow him in.
Darn corners. Alright, he's in that square.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, that's fine.
Alrighty.
Alright, Vonmer.
All right, let me see if I can't free up Kyle. Wisdom 19 save on Charlie.
Alrighty. For the Toll of the Dead. Let's see here. And yep, best he's got is a 10.
Give me some good rolls here. 31 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he goes down.
I'm gonna step behind the tree. Can I get behind? Get behind the tree. Get behind the tree. Get that branch out of the way. And get behind the damn tree. Like I said, why can't he get in there?
It's good enough.
That's good enough. All right, I'm behind the tree. All right, that's my go.
Alrighty. This one, 2 shots at Kill. Staying with his bow. Bow's been trusty before. AC 20. Hey, trusty again.
Yep, there you go.
5 points of piercing. 3 points of poison. Not too good on that shot. Next one, AC 10. Alright, this last guy. He will use his little spectral snake one more time. He's like, you're closer, I can see you now. Ha ha. Oh yeah, there we go. AC 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
That does 9 points of poison damage. And the second shot, AC 16.
Miss.
Alrighty, and he sees that you are closing in on him. So he does what every good wizard does. Like that.
Run away.
Alrighty then. Let's see here. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna bonus action. Use my last second wind to gain back 18 points of health. But that allows me to do a tactical shift for another up to 15 points of movement.
Oh, nice.
Puts me right there, look him square in the eyes, like, going somewhere as I whack him over the head.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Bump him for 10 points of damage, and I'll actually push him back the way he came.
Get back over there.
Second swing.
Well, do you have enough movement to follow it, though?
You know, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
Nope. You're like, ha ha. He's like,
Oh, good point.
He goes,
Good point.
damn
it. Yeah. I'll look him square in the eye and go, well, this is awkward. It's my turn.
Bummer.
Alright, move 5 feet. Let's see if Alpha can make a wisdom 19 save until the dead.
Alrighty. Oop, hang on a second. There we go. Let's roll the right guy. There we go. Roll the right guy. And yeah, he's got a wisdom 20 save. Hey, finally.
Nice. I'm gonna move my full distance. I moved to 30, so it would be another 20. So I moved to there.
Okay. Alright, Alpha is going to shoot at Vonmer now that Vonmer is out and about.
Yeah, that's fine.
And...
Get close enough to heal.
Shoots his longbow. Pew, pew. That's an AC 10. No.
No, sir.
And another AC 10. No.
No, sir.
This little guy is like, well, indeed, I am going somewhere. Blah. And he casts a
Blah,
spell.
blah, blah, blah.
And you see him vanish.
Burke.
What is your passive perception, Kel?
17.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Let's see what he can do here. Alright. He rolls a natural 1, so let's see. You can't see him, but...
I
Here's
see him
splash.
splashing in the water.
Yeah, I got a 15 passive, so. Investigation is perception.
Not go one square there. There we go. There.
So we don't see him, but you hear him splashing and see the water splashing about, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Kel can, because he was like right there. He sees his first
Yeah,
step
that makes-
splash. You're a little far away.
All right, now no worries.
No, I went the other way. Wait,
This is not
And
the
I'll
auntie you
try
want to
and
follow.
swing at him.
you're still at disadvantage because you still can't see him.
Alright.
You just happen to know
gonna
where
use
to
this.
attack.
I'll use Relentless to cancel that out.
All right.
Play straight. 18 to hit.
Nice.
And that is a hit.
Alright, we'll thump him for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. He makes a con save. He still holds his spell. He is still invisible.
Show off.
Cool. So, at
Show off.
disadvantage. 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Alright. So, what is it called again? Other is...
Lucky? I don't know.
It is I haven't used this yet. I haven't had to. So it is that. So if you make an attack roll and miss, you have advantage on your next attack roll against the creature before the end of your turn. Studied
nice.
attacks.
Ah, nice.
So straight roll for a 17.
That is a hit. Is it a straight roll?
We'll
Because of
fucking-
what's the straight?
So instead of having, because I missed studied
Oh yeah,
attacks
you're
gives
right.
me
Yeah,
advantage.
you're right. Yeah.
But because
Gives
he's
you
invisible,
Yeah.
so 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Damage applied. Concentration check. And he's visible.
I mean, fuck you and yours. In common. So you can't do it either.
And as Obi-Wan Kenobi once said, I like it.
Yeah, well, as Hans Gruber once said, ah, damn.
Hot damn. All right, wisdom 19 save on alpha.
Or, sorry, as Captain Amazing once said, ah, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bummer.
But it's still, I mean, man, what the hell? Yeah, so wisdom 19 save on alpha.
Alpha. Wisdom 19. Click over to the right guy. Roll the wisdom saving throw. And 18. Oh, so close.
Almost, buddy, almost. But guess what? I got something for you. Good dice stops vibrating.
I'm betting
It's
he
gonna be a
goes.
28 is what it shows. Yeah, there it is. 28 bit points of damage.
And he goes down.
And I am moving. Oh, I just can't click me back. Damn it! I meant to move. Sorry. Move my 30 to there. All right, there we go.
Alrighty. His turn. Let's see. He.
Hey, did you take down Alpha the?
Yep.
Oh, one right next to you, or not the wizard?
No,
No, not the wizard.
Not
the
the wizard.
one next to me.
Oh, okay, cool.
The
You
Malison.
still got the wizard.
Let's see here. He looks at you, Kel, and he says, "You really want to just let me go?" And with that, you feel a trickle of magic rush over you. I need a... Oh, actually, I have the spell. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Another 20, man. Come on.
Wisdom saving throw. I have a 15. However, if you tell me whether that fails or not, I can use Indomitable.
Alrighty. It succeeds.
Yay!
You resist his kind suggestion.
Kind suggestions. It's so awful nice of him.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Ah, dang. Alrighty. And it is your turn.
All right, I will try to whack him. Oh yeah, 26 to hit,
That is a hit.
10 points of damage.
Got it.
Second swing. Oh, that's only a 12.
That is a miss.
All right, that gives me
Nick's
advantage.
good at
on the
advantage
next
then, right?
swing, though. Yep. Which turns that into a natural 20.
There we go. That's
Ooh.
what we wanted.
So, and that becomes 19 points of damage.
Ouch. Got it.
And that will bounce over here to his side. No, not in the tree. There.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. And that's my turn.
Let's do the wisdom 19 thing again for Total Dead.
Alrighty.
cantrip.
And he rolls. He's got a wisdom 19. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's good. All right. Move a little more. No, let's go over here. All right, there we go.
Alrighty. Yeah. I see we're gonna have to make this difficult. Bah! And his snake head just starts striking out crazy like. He has 3 bite attacks at kill.
Holy smokes.
AC 8 is the first one. That was horrible.
I will riposte him.
Alright.
16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Right. And that is a bludgeoning 4, and I need a D10. 11 plus 19 points.
And as he comes in, you riposte. That next strike wipes him out as he's like, ah! You're like, and he goes down.
Enough of that.
All right, so I'm gonna pop a channel divinity, give Kyle 70 hit points, and I'm gonna take 10. And this got
Thanks,
80
Sleepyhead.
now.
We'll investigate the bodies.
Alrighty. Let's see. Going through the bodies. Let's see. 4 of them had the longbows and short swords. Each one carried. Actually, I'll just give you a total. The woman carried. I'm sorry, not short sword. Each one had 4 longbows, 4 scimitars. There's 1 additional scimitar from the woman, and the last guy. He did not carry any weapons at all. He does have... Nope, those are all innate abilities. No, he does have... Nope, does not require material components for those either. So they're all innate abilities. He just has, like, some clothes. However, between them all, let's see, there is 15 gold, there is 30 silver, and 50 copper.
And that's total, right?
Yes, that's total.
Cool, got it.
As you look around, you notice behind the little repositories, mud brick enclosings, there are repositories filled with clean, fresh water, where there are still some eggs left in each of the several. There are 5 pins around. You can tell that probably not all of them are there, as you can see some damage in each one, but some have been spared.
Excellent. Excellent. All
we
right.
wanna-
So what next?
Do we want to continue on, or do we want to go back, take a little bit of a rest, and tell the Gallipoli that their pools are cleared?
I want to keep on pushing, man. I want to take a chance anything to change, and I got plenty of spells and 2 more channels, so I think we're all right.
I wouldn't mind a short rest.
Damn, that's wait. Do I have?
That's just an hour.
Oh, hang on, what's it called? Prayer healing, right? Did I get that?
It's a matter of whether you took it for the day or not.
Yes. I will cast Prayer of Healing.
Alrighty.
So that gives us a short rest in 10 minutes, and we heal for a whopping 7 points of healing.
Alrighty.
I don't think I get anything on a short rest. Let's see.
Short rest taken.
All right, let's get out of here.
I get a lot of cool stuff back, so.
There you go. 10-minute short rest.
Cool, thank you.
Alright.
I do not get my second wins, but I do get most all of my other actions.
Taking your 10 minutes.
That made that spell kind of worthwhile now. Before it kind of sucked, but with that short rest added in, it makes it kind of nice.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I don't know why this one was hung way up in the air, but it was. Let's figure out where the heck. There we go. as you begin walking towards the old village. You will have to redo your water walking, I think, because it's only an hour.
Do it as a ritual.
Yeah. And here we go. Drop in. You start to see some buildings from the old village. This, of course, is where the new Yuan-Ti, the purebloods, were dwelling.
They're excavating, right? Or digging it out or something.
That's the temple.
Oh, Templar.
So the old village, you can see the remains and some of the old village huts have started to been rebuilt as you are starting to come upon. I don't know why Kill's in a tree, but yeah, yeah, it's a tree.
Where am I? There he is.
Tree? I am no tree.
It will be yeah, high off the ground, so you have to go up. Oh yeah, I remember. All right. Several huts lay before you. This is where the purebloods were living, while they worked on the temple. But it seems quiet.
Oh man, that's badass. So this is the village we came into, right?
This is the old village. You know, the temple is it's still probably to the north of you.
Okay.
Let us be cautious
Man, I
as
guess
we
start dredging through. Yeah.
we'll go here and we will. Let's go kind of up to the first village deal and do a stop, look, and listen.
You kind of give me a perception check then.
Internet to cooperate.
As well, perception.
27.
Oh, 25 for me. Nat 20.
Apart from the sounds of the forest, all in this area seems to be quiet. Although, you do notice outside the front of this hut small smatterings of blood. Fresh. There's stains that look like they're out of proportion, like maybe on the, like not on the ground, kind of in the doorway or near the wall, as you kind of observe that it's just fresher.
Okay.
Well,
Days or
around
a week or
inside.
something like that. Looking inside, you can see makeshift hut pallets. It is on dry ground. It looks a little bit disturbed and disheveled, but other than that, it does not look like much has been taken, or at least nothing that you would notice.
Just keep on trucking to the north, right?
Yep. So we'll go over here and about there-ish, kind of we get just to the edge of this one, using it as cover, kind of stop, look, and listen.
All right, give me another perception check.
Not quite as good this time. 15.
21 for Bomber.
Okay. Again, not hearing any noises other than the sounds of the swamp.
Cool. Keep on trucking.
Swampidus. Around and do a quick look here inside.
Quick look inside reveals a decayed corpse of a pureblood. You can tell that it probably died from scimitar wounds. You can also see some puncture marks in it, some rather large puncture marks, bigger than the teeth that bit at you, or the fangs, I should say.
Oh, got boss level coming.
There we go. makes me worried. You want to finish searching the village, or do you want to go for the temple?
I don't know if there's anything gonna be in here. I mean, we can always come back and reconnoiter this later. But besides, it's not our shit anyway. Let's just head for the temple.
All right. Then let's go this way.
We're still being
Work our
judged,
way
you know.
north and then over. Get up in here and do another look and listen. Hey, an 18 for me.
10 for Vonmer.
All's quiet.
Damn mosquitoes are getting in my ear, man. I can't hear shit.
Yep.
Yep. Oh,
Those darn skeeters.
Skeeters.
this away.
There it is.
There we go. There's the skeeter sound.
Yep. Kind of move over here, and since we'll get this far, we'll do another look and listen.
Yeah, perception.
Just don't want to be taken unawares.
Oh, nat 20 for 25 for Bomber.
Same.
Damn, nat 20 rolls on this shit.
The muck of the swamp. Obviously no trails you seem to be following, but you can start to make out the outline of a structure.
Over here.
In the swampy mist.
Oh, that big skull looking thing? Oh, wow.
Yep.
Most impressive.
So
Might
we'll
have fun
take
building
the
that.
take the high ground and do another look and listen.
Yeah, perception. Ooh, 12 for
There we go,
Bomber.
25.
I'm glad we're rolling opposite each other. This is nice.
Nada. Not hearing anything.
Ready? Well, here we go. There's no cover between us and where we're going now.
Let's just commit.
Yep. Make our way up here.
Stone structure seems to rise. You're not sure if this was made or part of a natural formation. It's actually difficult to tell with all the overgrown vegetation that is twisted throughout it. The trees and the wood and the moss all seeming to grow all around it. You can see that there's like goop. Not really spider webs, but like a goop or a substance that has been smeared all over it, whether that's for decoration or from other purpose. You are unsure.
Pretty cool layout, man.
Yeah. All right.
The skull when I bring down the line.
Go.
That's pretty cool.
Up and over and do a look and listen here. 18.
Yeah, and that one. I don't hear shit. Damn skeeters again.
All quiet. Skeeter in the ear.
Mud in my-
That
got some
skeeter
mud in my
went down the ear tube
yeah,
and
right in the air canal, man. Hang on, give me a minute.
Alrighty. Is there a way inside this thing? It looks like there's something inside it.
looks like you can crawl over some rocks there.
Into what looks like the mouth, I'm guessing, right?
Right
Yep.
into the gullet. And looking inside,
Yep.
you can see a dead Yuan-ti. Its bones, like, pretty picked, fairly well clean. There are stairs that descend underground and a rope ladder, which goes up.
Oof.
A rope ladder? The
Mhm.
hell? Being rather cautious here, but I would like to take a look at the rope ladder.
I'll let you crawl up there.
Rope ladder looks sturdy enough.
Investigate the-
Inside this
Alright.
cave, you can see there's some luminescent, like fungus. They're not really crystals. It's like a bioluminescent fungus that gives this place its greenish glow. You can tell that they're probably arranged. They don't seem to grow, naturally this nice, symmetrical and laid out. So they're probably replanted or regrown to give this place this eerie feeling.
Got an eerie look to it too. Shit.
I will ascend the ladder. Go up to the top.
Here.
going up to the top. There appears to be a small ledge as you get up near the top, from which it looks as though you could probably see out of the eye. Looking over the distance, there are skulls placed on little bone pedestals in the eyes to give it kind of a pupil-like look
Nice.
from a distance.
Eee.
Once
Is
again,
that a
the
chest?
algae and fungus has been placed around in order to give it an effect. There does appear to be a chest sitting in the middle, precariously balanced on a ledge. It would take
Got it?
I
a good deal
quietly-
of perhaps acrobatics to balance to get over to it.
You can check that on the way
is
and give you
there-
enhanced ability, or you can check that on the way back. What you want to do?
Let's see here. Can I? Is there anything to tie off on up here?
There is nothing incredibly obvious. You can see the ladder
so
is
I have
the ladder itself is the rope ladder is pitoned into the stone. It looks as though there is some camping equipment up here, the remains of like a bear trap that sits up here. Who knows for what reason? Probably
You think you can
probably
jump it,
because the
right?
DM accidentally dropped it. Who knows? More than likely.
So I will,
down here, man. Can you just jump it?
I use my. I'll take the rope that I have. And
There we go.
well, sling my shield and take the rope that I have and tie off to the rope ladder and give myself enough kind of slack to be able to jump over and get the chest.
Alrighty, so you have to give me an athletics check to start this, to make that jump and to hang on.
Athletics is a 21.
Well done.
Nice.
Now you have to give me a acrobatics check to precariously maneuver yourself up on the ledge. Don't have a whole lot of room to stand here.
All right, I will go ahead and make myself lucky for this.
You feeling lucky?
Yep. And I roll double threes, so I get a 4.
Oh, bitch.
Well, whee. Alright, so give me let's see, your rope tied off. Let's see. You will swing and bang into the side of the walls. Fortunately, it saves you from a rather dreadful fall, but you still take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and are now dangling.
All right. I will grab onto the rope ladder and haul myself back up and say, I will give it one more go.
You want to enhance ability, or are you good?
If you got the spell slot free.
Yeah, I gotta touch you though.
Oh. It's. I'll untie myself and take myself back down the ladder to Bonmer.
Alrighty.
I have a second level enhanced ability for Dex, right? For athletics.
So
Yep.
you,
Well, yeah, for acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
one I
Yeah, I'm
need.
sorry. Yeah, acrobatics.
I was gonna say, because they're two different ones. So.
Yeah, I think you
Yep.
got athletics out of the.
I'm not worried about the athletics. I'm good to go.
Alright. Once
Climb
again,
up and tie myself back off. Then I will make another, jump over here to try and get this thing.
alright, give me a
Feel
jump.
lucky, man. Come on, feel lucky on the first one too. Come on.
Athletics. You might be out of luckies by now. I don't know.
All right.
Athletics 13.
Not a problem. Athletics. Now it's a matter of acrobatics.
With advantage.
So with advantage, rolling.
We got advantage last time too. You rolled 2
That
3s.
gives me a 12.
You slip. I need a dexterity saving throw. Oh.
With advantage, you're on Dex.
It's not a. Is that for saving throws? I don't think it's for saves too.
Let me see.
It may be.
creature, strength, dex, wisdom, Christmas, or duration. Target has advantage on ability checks. Yeah, just ability checks.
Yeah.
Rolling. Hey, 16.
You managed to hold on.
Hold.
All right, your athletics, I think you have a +9, is strong enough to climb back up, but I will need another acrobatics check.
Alrighty.
At advantage. At advantage.
Oh, baby. There we go. 18.
There he
There,
is.
now it's done.
Now he's got the footing. Now he's
Oh,
got
should be
the footing.
fucking locked.
I'll try and open it.
It's locked.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is locked.
Oh, ha!
Of course it's locked.
Can I try to chuck it over to where the rope bridge is?
Yeah, you can try. Give
I will
me
try that.
Give me an attack roll. With this would be your strength. It's improvised, so there's no bonus. It's just your strength mod, and no proficiency bonus.
+3.
Okay, so it would be a.
Strength check, basically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the strength check with
Yeah,
plus
just
3.
basically
So this
just
is my
strength
strength bonus. Cool. All right.
Feeling lucky?
6.
Well, it goes all the way to the bottom with a bang. Hey, Vonmer, give me a dexterity saving throw.
What the hell, man? 6. We're rolling like shit.
we wasted all the good rolls on the
perception. Good news, I have your chest. Bad news on my head.
All right. Bad news is, Bomber, you're kind of like, I wonder if he makes, and all of a sudden, 10 points of damage. Need a concentration check.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. Nat 1. Bastard.
Cat's grace goes down, so bang.
So is it chest still on
Can
one
we
feet?
jump back over to the rope bridge?
Alrighty, give me an athletics check.
There we go, 17.
shit,
All right,
now,
you got
man.
it. So yeah,
All
the
right,
chest
I'll
is
untie
the
my
chest
rope
is
and put it away, and then come down the ladder and then pull my shield back out.
while the
Sorry.
lock is still holding tight. The chest itself is kind of destroyed from one of the sides. You could probably break it open at this point.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Sure, why not?
Alrighty. Breaking it open. Unfortunately, inside there looks like 2 glass vials that are now shattered. But there is also a metal tube inside that measures about a foot long and weighs about a pound. It's made of, looks like it's hollow, and it's made of steel. There is also, somehow miraculously surviving the fall, is a lantern. There does not appear to be any oil for it.
Interesting. I like those 2.
I'll let you take a look at the scroll tube.
It's not a scroll tube. It is literally a metal tube.
All right, we'll just pocket that and look at it later.
Cool. Now that we've made loud noises. Yay.
Can you describe the ruckus?
Right.
And with that, we will. Now that we've announced our presence, we will head down.
All right, careful, don't jump in a hole. All right.
Yep.
All right, so as you descend staircase, you can see the hallway. Hallway leading off into darkness.
There we go. There we are. All right. Leading into darkness, you say. Unfortunately, I don't have any oil.
You have a bright ass weapon you can make if you need to.
That's very true. Let's see here. Oh, Thorsgard sheds light like a torch when wielded.
There
Yay.
you go.
Oh, I have a torch.
That's for an hour or two, by the way.
Yep. So, but I got a torch for the moment. I like to use that as like the like my Mikey's like super
Right.
worst group card. You know.
Why can't I get my cut line to show? This is so weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes.
All right.
That's what I need to do. All right.
Oh, around the bend we go. Being cautious.
Yeah, moving slow.
Get up to here and we'll give a stop and listen.
Yeah, right.
13 for Bomber.
I must have whacked my head pretty hard on that fall 9.
13. Bomber. I think you smell food straight ahead. The rest of this place is dank. You hear clanking, but you are uncertain of the direction it's coming from.
Yeah, it bounces
As a dwarf, you're like, caves can be very echoey and throw off the directional senses. Of course.
So tremor sense, though, we're on natural stone. We're on carved stone, right?
Yeah, if there was a tremor.
Oh, well, hang on. So I can use my tremor sense. How's this shit work again?
I don't know. What does it say?
Tremor sense. A range of 60 feet for 10 as a bonus action, you can gain tremor sense. A range of 60 feet for 10 minutes. You must be on or touching natural or work stone surface to use tremor sense. So it's called stone cunning.
All right. How many times can you do that per day?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess for my proficiency bonus, yeah.
All righty. Using your tremor sense.
And it lasts 10 minutes.
You can feel slight tremors coming from the north and from the south. Very slight.
North and south, man. North and south, something's moving around.
All right. Heck with it. Let's go north first.
All right. I'll look south, though. Do I see anything to the south?
You can see what appears to be a gated door. It also looks as though there are stairs leading going down away from it. So you would be looking like kind of down at an angle there.
All right, cool.
Coming around the north, you see an old wooden door. This is a very makeshift door. Probably very weak.
I will pay homage to Jack and I will listen at the door.
All right. Who is this Jack of which you speak?
Yeah, who is this Jack would you speak?
18 to proceed.
You don't hear
Perception.
anything. You can kind of look through some of the cracks. It just looks like a hallway that goes beyond.
You feel comfy? You want me to check it? Check for crap.
Man, it's pretty ramshackle.
Yeah, just do a quick little trap check. Says that's perception, right? Or investigation? What do I do for checking traps?
Investigation.
Investigate.
Investigation. Are you assisting or just by doing what else? Are you assisting me or am I just doing what else?
I don't know, but I can assist you searching for traps on a door.
Okay. Investigation. Come on, give me a good roll here. 18.
Yeah, you don't think it's trapped. I mean,
Right.
You think the door itself is a, trap to itself. This thing's about to fall apart. But,
All right.
Fight her up.
Kill opens the door. And steps through.
Bring.
All right, coming around this way, you can see.
We got ballista. Oh, shall I just fell through some of the. Oh, what away?
Oh, bad.
Is that a ballista right there? What is that?
I don't know. I'll fix it. 1 second. As I can find where the hell it was.
Yeah, the floor went away. I disappeared.
Yeah, I was trying to unfuck or something.
Man, you fell to the next berg in Asgard, man.
Yeah, no.
There you go.
Oh no, that disappeared.
All right.
Okay, what is to the north? I can't see past.
That's what I was trying to fix.
Okay, cool.
Working on it.
So make sure no
There we go.
critters staring at it. All right, cool.
You see a door to the north at the end of a hall. To the south, you see what appears to be, or what used to be, a trapped hallway. Spikes coming from the floor have impaled, looks like a Yuan-Ti who lies dead.
So is this a ballista here that I guess went off and shot at somebody? I guess at some time in the past.
Yeah, looks like it is a ballista or a crossbow that was like set to shoot, but there's no bolts.
Okay, so it's not set to shoot anymore. All right. You already looked over here. So there's nothing down here. There's a chest at the end.
Looks like all the traps have been sprung in this hallway.
And did you see this chest down here at the end of this hallway?
I don't even see where Vonmer is. Where is Vonmer?
Right here.
Oh, down there?
Yeah.
Is there a chest? I don't see a chest there.
Am I seeing things?
I don't see a Vonmer.
That looks like a rock.
Oh, how did Vonmer go invisible? There we go.
I don't know. How did I go invisible?
I don't know.
So is that a chest right there, AJ?
There is a chest down there. Yes.
All right.
Alright.
So I'm assuming we're just to check for traps one more time, just investigate. 8. Nah, there ain't no traps here. We're good. Just walk around them.
Very well.
And check the chest. Investigate.
I'll check the Yuntai.
When Vonmer steps there, unfortunately, there is a magical glyph. The glyph explodes in a small burst of fire, which goes for 15 feet. I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, 19 for Bomber.
Ooh.
Yay, go Vonmer. Let's see here.
If I can find it, Dominical.
Got my evasion ring too if I need it.
Go down to Indomitable. Fail a saving throw. You can re-roll it with a plus 17 bonus.
Damn.
So, 29.
Alrighty. So with the 29 and a 19, you both succeeded. You both take half of 27 fire damage. So 13.
Got it?
Got it. Yeah. All right.
Ow.
As
Oh shit.
a glyph
Sorry about that, man.
bursts with fire. You're like, hey man, this rogue stuff's harder than it looks, actually.
Check
As
it
I
out,
was
check.
saying, I searched the Yuntai.
Yeah, no shit. You search him. I'm gonna check the trap.
You see a scimitar and a longbow on him. He does have several arrows left. He also has a small pouch that has 3 gold, 6 silver, and 15 copper.
Where's my word? Where'd the word go? What the hell? Did I shut down the word? Oh, there it is. All right. So say that again. So how much gold? I'm sorry.
3 gold, 6 silver,
3 gold, 6 silver, 15 copper.
Exactly.
15 copper. All right, and I checked the chest for trap. It does not have any traps. I feel confident in my.
Yep,
in my
does not have any traps. Not anymore.
So try and open it.
It is locked.
All right. Well, let's try and pick that son of a bitch. Come on now, give me a good roll. Oh, there we go. 25.
Hey, look at that. You're like, this part's easier than it looks.
All right. Open that
It's
son
like
of a bitch.
patting cinders off of my cloak.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you open it, inside there is, it looks to be a dagger. A single-edged, actually, I'm sorry. Inside is a long sword. A single-edged sword. It looks to be crafted from a giant serpent's fang.
Ooh. You want to switch this for that Warhammer you're carrying?
Yeah, we can take. I'll grab it. We can take a look at it.
Yeah, I'm just spend a short rest looking at it.
Yeah. Well, let's finish this area right quick, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
That
Give the
trap
hit
looks
point
like it's
short
been
cover.
sprung already.
Yeah, we thought that the last one too. Just saying.
Well, that one had. Well, we found more.
You, Kyle. Let's see. Where 153. How far
So
we
I let you handle this part right quick.
Hang on, just keying in hit points. See where we're at. We're down 44. That's not bad. All right. What are we handling? Oh, checking for traps.
Yeah.
All right. Investigate. Nah, man, it's 13. It's not trapped. I didn't detect anything, did I?
No, not trapped. Does not appear to be locked.
And that thing sprung, right? So was that to check the door or just that area? I thought we was checking the area.
Yeah.
All right, and listen to the door. Perception.
Listen to the door. Go for it.
21.
I don't hear anything.
And has it been 10 minutes yet? Is my tremor still active?
Yes, it is still active. You're not
feel anything?
sensing anything.
All right, I already checked the door, so let's open it.
All right. When you open the door, an arrow comes flying at you from a Yuan-Ti who was poised to shoot, probably from hearing an explosive room go off. I need
Probably, yeah,
initiative. Y'all roll with disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Aha, I still got a 16.
Yeah, 2.
Alrighty. Let's
And
go
did the arrow hit
for-
me or?
We'll find out.
Okay.
We will find out. As soon as I get my fighting music. Over here.
hell is this Yuan-Ti at?
Got a 17 right in front of you. All right, so the first arrow comes with a surprise. Oh, yep, it hit. Nat 20.
Yeah, that was it.
Let's see here. It's a Malison. You saw some of these Malisons outside, so you recognize the serpent head, the snake-like arms. It does 10 points of piercing damage and 14 points of poison damage. Its second shot is only normal, and it's AC 13.
Cool.
Bonner, you're up.
Oh,
It's like it was standing there with a bow, like, open the damn door, you know.
There he is. Let's just do a firebolt at him. Ready to hit.
AC 30 is a hit.
23 points of damage.
Got it.
And I step back out of the way.
Alright. I just saw my buddy take a hit. Rolling over the corner, I see that.
He's smoldering a little bit. Yeah, all right.
Yep, straight at him.
Alrighty.
And we will begin swinging. First swing. Force good. 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
Whack him for 12 points. Second swing. Oh, a natural 1.
That is gonna miss.
That
Not
gives
what we're
me
looking for.
advantage on my third swing. Which will make that a 27.
That is a hit.
And that will be 9 points of damage.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. So this one, let's see here. Throws down its bow and uses its. It has a serpent-like arm that it then tries to wrap around you. AC 10, that is a miss.
Riposte. a 20 to hit. This is using Relentless, so it's only a D8, so that's 16 points of damage.
Got it. It then swings a scimitar in your direction. AC 17. That's miss.
Yes, yep.
And it is Vommer.
All right. Let me get over here. Let's see, Wisdom 19, save for Toll the Dead.
Wisdom 19 for Toll the Dead. Let's see here.
Nicely bonked.
He's got a 13. Do your damage.
We roll 26 points.
Oh. And yeah, its head just kind of partially melts with black goo and blood coming out as it goes down.
Sweet.
Nice. All right.
Looking about the room, it looks like a quarters of some sort. There is, well, it looks like it would be another trap, but did not have enough time to arm it to guard the door. There's some, looks like it might have been finishing a meal, but the meal also looks like it could have been Grippoli or perhaps Pure Blood Yonti. What's in the goblet and the pitcher appears to be blood.
Nope.
Yes. Check the body.
The body is not wearing any armor. Does not have much else on except like a loincloth.
Bow, and then does this look like a chest here?
It is a chest.
And what is this great thing?
Guess that's probably where they take a crap or something.
Yeah, you can look down. It looks like it goes into the depths of a swamp. Like,
That's the potty area.
yeah, it goes underground somewhere.
All right, we'll say that for a bit.
All right. So checks to investigate the chest.
Yeah,
for
let's
traps.
come over here.
There is a rope. There is a rope ladder that does lead down from it, but it goes down.
Oh, there is. Oh,
somewhere.
okay, that was
Yeah.
just a place where they would crap. So
It could be.
11 on.
Somebody's
Yeah.
got to muck it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No shit. So 11 on investigate the chest.
11 on investigating the chest.
Fine.
Chest does not appear to be trapped. Does not appear to be locked either.
Oh, open it up.
Opening it up, you do find there are several other types of bones that are piled into the chest. But there is also a small coin purse that does have 7 gold, 12 silver, and 8 copper in it.
All right. So anything else of interest in here? I think we checked everything, right?
Yeah, there's just this crate
Might be a
or
good place for a
grate
short
that
rest
goes
to see it.
down out somewhere.
Might be a great place for a short rest and see what we got.
Yeah, I will go over and shut the door.
Yeah, I already did. Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool. I
So
will.
We got the long sword, the metal tube, and the lantern. I'm curious about this metal tube.
I'll take a look at the longsword.
Yeah, let's do that over a short rest.
Alrighty.
I'm definitely gonna blow some hit points too.
You guys hunker down for about an hour as time passes by. Let's see here. During which time you hear sounds coming from below. Some sounds are that of agony or pain. You hear hisses, but you don't hear a lot of conversation.
We didn't just fuck up. All right.
The short rest is uneventful. And let's see, you were checking
I'm checking the metal tube.
metal tube. Nice. All right. The metal tube is a chime of opening. You can strike it as an action,
nice.
pointing it at an object with 120 feet that can't be opened. That can be
Chime of
opened,
opening,
like a
you said?
door, a lid, or a lock. It does issue a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless it can't reach. The sound can't reach the object. If no lock or latches remains, the object opens itself. It can be used 10 times. On the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless. This chime here has been used 5 times, so it has 5 uses already gone.
5 uses. There you go, Bomber.
5 uses remaining. We said, right? So just knock off 1, 2.
It should have check marks on the chime of opening.
Yep, they just knocked it off. Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then the longsword.
Longsword. Called Serpent's Fang. Single-edged sword is made of shimshwad fang of a giant serpent. Its hilt changes shape to adjust the grasp of any creature that picks it up. It is magical and deals an extra 1d10 poison damage to any target it hits.
1d10?
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
You gonna use that bad boy or what?
There's no plus on
Yeah.
it. There's no plus on it, but it is considered magical.
Yeah, I will hand you Thor's Guard.
And the sword is
And I will
called
take-
Serpent's Fang. You should be able to find it that way.
And I will let you take I will let you take Thor's Guard.
It's just a +1
Plus-
or plus
yeah.
+1 Warhammer. It just changed the name.
It's
Plus,
+1 Warhammer, and it's counts as a torch while you wield it.
Okay, cool.
And then Serpent's Fang.
and this is where we will leave off this session here. As you are into the temple, trying to extradite the evil Yuan-Ti, perhaps save some good Yuan-Ti and some Gripoli at the same time, as well as obviously complete your quest, as the dragon seems to be calling you to do this deed. We will catch
Dude,
everybody.
that
Thanks
was
for
cool.
watching.
That's a bit of a wild session, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it was a little something different on this time the dragon had lined up for you. But
Yeah, very nice. Very
we'll
nice.
see what happens next time. As anybody joins us
Candyman
here on
unicorns here,
Shadows
man.
of Dawn. Catch us next week, next Tuesday. We will be here. Everybody, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.
Datas.